Hi, this is Ken from Psychic Tapestry with your cards for the week of April 13th. If you're new to the Psychic Tapestry YouTube channel, thanks for stopping by and checking us out. I have long been interested in tarot cards, but could never really find a deck that resonated with me, so I made my own. And since music is so important to me, um, my deck is all singers and bands and songs instead of what you'd find in a traditional deck. It sort of corresponds to a standard 78 card deck, but it is my interpretation of the music. And if there is a singer, a band, a song that means something special to you, different from what my interpretation is, that's absolutely valid, and you should definitely go with that. But I'm going to pull 5 cards for this week. The first card is where you are at the beginning of the week. The second card is about health. The third card is about money, career, and finances. The fourth card is about home and family, and the fifth card is kind of like a block, anything that you might have to work your way through to make some progress this week. So the first card is the Bobby Fuller 4. I fought the law and the law won. This is where you are at the start of the week. This to me is about control and trying to have your hands on things that are really beyond your control. It's a great time to sort of think about that and try and let go of those things that are really beyond your ability to have an impact. It's kind of like worrying about the weather. You don't get too crazy about it because there's nothing that you can do. So it's a good week to start off thinking about that. Your health card is George Harrison and the Beatles, Taxman. This is money concerns, money issues, and this could be that the way healthcare is, money is certainly a factor in that. Doesn't mean that there's going to be a money problem. It just means that you should pay attention to your money and think twice about what you're doing with it. I'm not suggesting that you don't, especially where your health is concerned, but think twice and make sure you're making the best decision that you can. As far as money and job goes, it's John Lennon with Real Love. And for anyone who has a career that you are fortunate enough to be able to do what you love, that's terrific. If you aren't in that position, it's time to think about what it is that you really love, that you really want to do, and to start doing something, even if it's something small. Just start to do something this week and try and make some inroads in that area. For home and family, another Beatle card. This is Ringo with a little help from my friends. This to me means that everything is going to be fine and harmonious with your friends and your family and your home. But sometimes you just need a little bit of help, and it's not a sign of weakness to ask for some help. In fact, it's one of the nicest things that you can do is to allow someone else to help you. So if there is something around the house, or is something family related that you could use a hand, ask your family, ask your friends. That's what they're there for, and give them a chance to help you out. And the block, what could be in your way this week, is the Carpenters. We've only just begun. Sometimes those first steps are the hardest, whether it's a new project, a new relationship, anything new. Making that first step, that first phone call, that first move is always a little tricky. So once you do that, things should be great. It's just screwing up your courage and getting started. So there are your cards for the week. The Bobby Fuller 4, I Fought the Law and the Law Won. George Harrison and the Beatles, Taxman. John Lennon, Real Love. Ringo Starr and the Beatles with a little help from my friends. And the Carpenters, We've Only Just Begun. Thanks so much for stopping by our YouTube channel, and hope you can join us this week. 2 new shows coming up on Psychic Tapestry. Psychic and author Tony DeMaio will be back with us on Friday for a new love show at 5 Pacific, and a new edition of Psychic Tapestry at 10 o'clock on Saturday with Maria Moss from angelpractitioners.com. Hope you can join us. Thanks again for stopping by, and have a great week.